it comes to football and the weather, she knows everything. Welcome to the Football Friday Forecast with 10 TV meteorologist Meredith Garofalo.
Meredith is back on Fridays. Good morning, Meredith. How are you?
Good morning. I'm glad to be back because we have all playoff games outdoors this weekend.
Yeah, which is...
Whoa. You like that?
She does weather, Tyvis. What do you mean does she like that? Yes.
I like control environments.
But think about it this way. The challenges they're going to be facing for each team. So it could go either way in some of these games if they're not ready.
You sound like this man.
I know.
See, I like the chaos. I like the added variable. I like the fact they have to overcome some weather. So there are a lot of games to get to, but the one that I am the most interested in.
Okay.
Well, actually, before we get to the games, we have some weather moving through the area, right? So let's keep an eye on that first, since that's here.
Very important. If you're going to be traveling in the next half hour to 45 minutes, we have a line of some really heavy downpours and strong winds that'll be moving through the Columbus metro. I was timing it out. It should be into downtown Columbus just before 8 o'clock. It's not a severe warned storm by any means, but it is going to have heavy downpours, which could cause a very low visibility and wind gusts upwards of 40 to 50 miles per hour. So it's moving into the west side within the next 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, so if you're like driving into work and you got to be there in about 5 minutes, like get in, especially if you're on the west side of town, get in, get parked and run inside and get in there before all the rain hits. So yeah, that's good to know.
But we could have a record high this afternoon and with some clearing. So you might actually be outdoors in the mid 60s if we get that clearing early. So that could be a good afternoon for you.
Is it here to stay? Like, let's just skip the snow and all that. Let's just go right into the spring.
I know, I wish, but we're back to winter weather on Sunday.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
Boo.
So get out today if you once all the weather passes. Hopefully you can enjoy some of the warmth. That'll be good. All right, so not going to be warm in Chicago. Bears in the Windy City hosting the Packers, and that one is supposed to be a snow game, right?
It could be. If we have that precip coming in, I was checking where the timing is of the snow, because temperatures are going to be at or below freezing. So any precip we get would either be like a freezing mix or it would be snow. The big thing is it will be the Windy City for that game. We could see some gusts out of the west at about 25 to 30, so that could be impacting some of those field goals for sure.
Oh, field goals and Dylan. Passing yardage.
I win under.
Yeah,
there you go.
The over-under on that game is 44.5, which is not it's not a huge over-under, but it's definitely not the lowest one you're going to find in the NFL. It's kind of right in the middle. So, yeah, the under seems like an interesting.
It's really going to be that bad.
Well, if it's windy, like Meredith is talking about, yeah.
Good. I can't wait to turn into the free game. See Sherm freezing.
Yeah, Richard Sherman's going to be there, your buddy, covering that game. That on yesterday or tomorrow, I can't figure out what day it is. On Saturday.
Okay. It's Friday.
Before that Packers-Bears game, you have the Rams and the Panthers. That one is in Carolina.
Ooh.
And it is going to be, I see here it says, the forecast says 69, 70 degrees for that game, but it's probably not going to be, if it's warm like that, I'm guessing there's going to be some precipitation, right?
There is, and they stole my forecast for sure, because that's exactly what I'm going. Upper 60s, low 70s for the game. You're going to have some rain to deal with, so that could be very interesting. And then another windy game, southwest winds gusting 20 to 30 miles per hour.
Over-under in that game is 45.5, just
Is it
FYI.
anybody that got a good climb?
Dylan, Rams dome team. You're going to take the Rams to cover 10.5 on the road, in the weather, sloppy conditions.
This is sloppy.
I am too. I'm choosing the Rams myself on Saturday.
I could see them winning the game, but Dylan said there's not a point total high enough to put this. And I'm saying I could see the Rams keeping it like within I could see the Panthers keeping it within a touchdown.
You mentioned all these factors, but you forgot to mention that the Panthers are ass. Wow. That's what you forgot to mention.
They beat them the last time.
I was going to say, I think they're coming back, because think about the last couple Rams games. I mean, they've been struggling in some areas. I mean, you have Puka Nacua, who's been coming out strong.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to see what Stafford's going to do with the quarterback. I know much about the Rams.
Is Devontae Adams playing?
That's a great question.
I think he might be.
Oh, it doesn't matter because the Panthers.
Yes.
That's right. So it doesn't matter. That's fine. We just leave it at that. Is there anything on Sunday weather-wise? Sunday or Monday? I know the Monday night game is the Steelers and Texans.
Yes.
Steelers
Sunday.
are hosting that one. Texans, another dome team, has to go on the road for their first-round matchup.
So Sunday, you're going to have a West Coast 49ers team playing in Philly against the Eagles. That's in the evening on Sunday. We got upper 30s to low 40s. You'll have some showers possible. Again, northwest winds gusting 25 to 30. Wind's going to be a big factor, I think, in these games as we go into the weekend.
Over under that one, 44.5. Like, it's, again,
you like that.
Could be an underplay on all these games.
It makes it interesting. It depends with the gusts and how hard they kick the football. And like you said, out in the field with the passing. So it's kind of fun to see how the weather impacts and who's used to playing with it and then who's also being like, I don't know, because I've been playing in a dome, like you said.
Would you be up for, like, standing outside in those conditions for 4 hours?
If it was like the Rams Carolinas where it was in the 60s and 70s.
No, I'm talking Packers Bears. If you was a Bears fan, would you go to that game?
Well, since I'm a Browns fan, as we all know, I've definitely, said you sit in the stands, you find ways to stay warm, and you get through it.
That's right.
If it's a playoffs game and your team's in the playoffs, why not?
Of course, Tyvis. If it's next year,
because I'm
brand new head coach.
I'm out.
Brand new head coach. He taps in, wrist up, 12. Shedeur Sanders balls out next year. They're 12-5. They're hosting a playoff game, and the forecast is 22, windy, and some sleeting rain or snow.
I'm going to let you know something.
You're there.
I'm going to let you know something.
We're all there.
He could tap in Jesus Christ. I'm not going.
Well, hey, they got some of the same cold weather for Monday night, too. I mean, you're looking around freezing temperatures in Pittsburgh. You've got partly cloudy skies. I don't think we're going to have the precip on Monday that the rest of the teams are going to be dealing with. But, I mean, Houston, it's going to be cold when you guys are playing out there.
Yeah. And that one, by the way, the over-under, we've been talking over-unders in this one. That one is 38.5. Now, that is a very low over-under for that game.
So no wins.
No wins, though.
Hey, yeah,
so
not as bad.
All right, there you go. Meredith, thanks for all the info. We appreciate it. And thanks for the update on the weather here, actually. That's also good. So be careful. If you're getting out of your car in the next 20, 30 minutes, you could see some wind and rain moving through the area. We'll let you get back. 10 TV, 10 Plus. You can catch Meredith Garofalo and the whole 10 weather team and all the other news team that they have there. Keep you up to date on everything that's going on.